Hello.
Welcome to J&J Artisan Pipes Shop. Greetings and salutations.
Yes. This is our first video podcast, or vodcast as it's called in the industry.
I think. We're going to start off with some Horo, which is a very nice Japanese lager, I believe.
I believe you are correct. This was given to us by a good friend and customer.
You want to discuss what you're smoking?
Oh, sure. I'm smoking McCraney's Red Ribbon, the 2008 vintage, which
And,
very good. Red Virginia, ribbon cut. It's very good.
It is. I'm not a huge fan of it.
It's kind of one-dimensional. It's good,
right,
but it's a little one-dimensional, and I'm not sure if it's just the year or if it needs a few more.
I'd say it's more of an acquired taste for most Virginias. You'll either like it or you won't like it.
Mm.
I'm smoking New Minster's All Natural in bulk, and it's pretty mellow. It burns a little hot, a little quickly, but it's a nice mellow Virginia.
It's a kind of a golden Virginia,
yeah,
lighter Virginia.
Mm-hmm. We'd have to contact our experts to go further. And the Sapporo tastes like a good lager. If you're into lagers, I recommend it.
It's nice and dry and clean.
Indubitably. So, first on the news and what's new in our shop. Over here is Steve, a cat that just showed up a couple days ago.
Hey, come here.
It's actually a female cat, but we didn't know that until after we named her. So it's Lady Steve, short for Stephanie, I guess.
Oh.
At least that's what I'm
You can
saying.
call her whatever you want.
So, we just went to the Columbus show, or I should say Jared went to the Columbus show. Tell us about that. I'll load another bowl.
Well, I went to the Columbus show. It was a great experience. It was my first time there. Met a lot of new people. Had some good times. I got to hang out with a lot of other pipe makers. Thanks to Premel, Smokers Haven is just a very good guy, very generous. If you get a chance to do business with him, do it. He's very knowledgeable, and
That's it? Okay.
well, we sold a couple pipes, met some new people. It's just I've never been to Ohio before. It was a good experience.
I was born in Cincinnati.
Yeah. I'd do it again.
We moved out when I was 1, so I don't remember it at all. I will be going to the Nashville show, the Southern Fried Pipe Show, which is September 20th this year, 2014.
Go if you can.
Go if you can. It's I believe their second annual show, sponsored by Drew Estate, and it should be very good. It should be a lot of fun. If you can make it, that'd be great. That'd be awesome. You should go to shows in general if you can. I think a lot of people feel like, well, I don't have a budget for a pipe per se, or I don't really have a budget to make it there. I'll say this: if you can afford to go and not even buy anything, although all of us love it when people buy things, the experience itself is just wonderful. And you get to meet a lot of people, have a lot of good conversations. Jared and I are lucky enough to have good conversations every day about these kinds of things, but if you don't have somebody to talk about these kinds of things, shows are a great place to meet people.
It's like a pipe club, but much, much larger.
Yeah.
It's just a really cool experience if you want to get to know people who like pipes, which by and largely...
Smoke?
By and largely, pipe people are very pleasant and good-humored, and pretty mellow crowd, so it's just a good idea to go to a show.
So for Nashville, we're making quite a few bamboo pipes. and I want to show you guys how we do our slots. Most people use like a 16th inch drill bit and like a Dremel or a small high-speed motor, usually clamped in some way to the bench. We do it a little differently.
Oh, I will say we did do it that way.
We did do it that way for a long time. Anyhow, the problem that I noticed with it is with the high speed, it was good to have high speed, but Dremels are such high speed that we needed a slightly slower speed with a lot more torque, and so we used a big stand-up drill press that we acquired, and it's quite cool. So I'd love to show you guys.
Yeah.
You want to grab the camera?
Yes. Come with me.
Now this is going to be a little noisy, but instead of using, where is it? Oh, there it is. A in and out thing like a Dremel, I find it nicer, and Jared has come to agree to have an up and down thing with this. Now obviously once the stem is prepped, you take a little saw tool like this and you cut a slot so it's like that, which is basically for your markers. I don't know if you can see that, but Jared's going to help with some lighting. So what we do from there is we cut the slot. So this is going to be a little noisy. I normally spend a lot more time on this, but I just wanted to give you a general illustration. But the point of this is once I cut it more with the drill bit, then we'll use our files and sanding and make the slot better. And the whole point, especially with artisan pipes, for those of you who may not know, the engineering of the stem is half the battle, and the airways have to be funneled right so that the airflow is wonderfully done. So the smoking will be enjoyable. That's all. Thank you much, and we'll see you next time.